Hi, my name is Rachel, and I'm doing my week 3 reading process video post. So, this week I read A Good Man is Hard to Find, and I just felt like I really related to this short story. The grandmother in the story was saying how she wanted to stay with family and friends every chance that she got. And there was one line in the poem where she said, "She has to go everywhere we go." And it just made me laugh because I have an older son who just graduated from college, and my middle son is getting ready to leave for college this fall. And all I want to do is mother hen them and just be everywhere where they are and play board games with them or take them out to eat or just spend time with them because I know that they're growing older. They're going to spread their wings and leave my household. So I just feel like I really relate to this story because I'm the same as her. I want to go everywhere they go. Another portion of week 3 that I really liked is when we read the section on backyard literature that taught us a poem cannot just be a poem with ideas, it has to be a poem that the words really truly bring out those ideas. So your words can be super descriptive that can help your poem, or they can make you just kind of go off on a tangent. And so it really taught us that a great poem is to carefully select your words so that you can create works of art around those brilliant ideas in your poem. So I just really liked reading that part of it so that when I went into the poems, I was truly looking at every single word. And what I really tried to do this week, this attentiveness to self week, is to try to focus on every single individual word of the poem. And I'm a person who sometimes I read too fast or I just want to skim the poem to just gain the quickest, fastest knowledge possible. But this week I was truly attentive to myself and focused on every single word. So, one of them that I really liked was the poem by William Wordsworth, "The World is Too Much with Us." And what I liked is his line that said, "Getting and spending." It was super short, but when he said that, it just made me focus on the fact that in today's society, we are way too focused on materialistic possessions. We're focused on the world, we're focused on what everybody has and what everybody does, and we're just not focused on what God has for us and what the world has for us and what nature has for us. So I really liked that line. But then at the end of his poem, he also had the line, "We should have glimpses that would make me feel less forlorn." And it just made me feel like we just need to take that glimpse of the world. So just take that moment in life to truly pause and gain the beauty and the sounds of nature that are surrounding us. And then lastly, I read a poem. I read Pied Beauty by Gerard Manley Hopkins. And I really liked this poem as well because this was more an attentiveness to self poem. Because his very first line, he says, "Glory be to God for dappled things." And this is the part where I really liked how backyard literature taught us to look at every single word. Because before I would have seen dappled and been like, what does dappled mean? I don't care. I just move on. But I actually took the time to look up what dappled meant, and it meant rough or spotty patches. So this poem just kind of spoke to me that we all go through rough patches in our life. We're all going to have trials in our life, but this poem is telling us that we still need to give God the glory during those hard times. And as everybody says, God has a purpose for us, even if we might not understand it. And there at that moment. I don't understand what it is, but I need to truly focus on the give God the glory. And at the end of the poem, the author states, "Praise him." Just those simple words. And it just made me feel like the whole poem was full circle. It starts with glory be to God and it ends with praise him. And he's just telling us that at all times we must just give God all the glory. So thank you for listening today.